Hey everyone, welcome back today. My name is Lynn Wilson. I'm glad you're joining me today. I had so many great responses to my video yesterday about down days. And yes, I'm doing okay. Some of you were asking, we all have days. We just have days where things just get to us. And I wanted to be honest with you. That's one thing I want to be on my channel is honest. But I also want to be an encouragement. I want you to know there are many of you that said you have no idea how much I needed to hear that or to know there's someone else out there that goes through things. And I am not a counselor. I know somebody joked and said, would I be their counselor? I am not a counselor. I don't have that background. I don't claim to be a counselor. I'm just an ordinary woman who has down days and learned that there are ways that I can get through it and how I get through it and so on and so forth. So with that being said, I don't usually have a video on a Sunday, once in a while, but God just gave me this thought for this week and we're going to run with it. I had a whole series of videos lined up for this week and we're going to postpone all of those and reschedule them for another week. But I love the saying of how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So we're going to tackle an elephant this week in the Wilson household, and maybe you can do the same in your household. So this week is going to be a week of refreshment. We're going to get some refreshment. We're going to get some encouragement. We're going to eat that elephant one bite at a time. And if nothing else, I'm going to benefit from these videos. If no one else does, I will. But I know there's somebody else out there that probably could use at least one, if not all of these videos. Because whenever I get a thought in my head, 9 out of 10 times somebody says to me, how did you know I needed that video? So I just wanted to come on quickly and talk about what we're going to talk about this week. I want to get you excited because I am really excited. So this week, a refreshing week. That's what we're going to have together. So there's a new season starting. Spring is upon us. The weather's changing here in New Jersey. I know some of you have the same weather year round, but pretend with me. Pretend that you're getting spring like we are. The winter went yesterday wild and crazy. We had sleet, we had hail, we had snow, we had winds, we had howling winds, we had we had rain, we had sun coming out, we had thunderstorms, then we had darkness. It was a wacky, weird day. But it's over. The sun is out today. It's shining. And that's the way I'm going to start my new week. Even if it decides to rain, we're going to pretend that the sun is out and start with a refreshing week. So what are we going to do this week? Here's the list and the lineup for this week. We're going to refresh our pantries and our stockpiles, but stay in a budget. We're going to keep it simple. This is not going to be rocket science. This isn't going to be, here's the 30 things you need to do. We're keeping it simple, but we're going to refresh it. And hopefully, again, these are simple tips. I'm not coming at you with a PhD of this is how we're going to do it. This is coming from a homemaker, a career woman that does things simple and on a budget. And that's what we're going to talk about. How to refresh our pantries and our stockpiles on a budget, especially during these trying times. We're going to talk about how to refresh our wardrobe and stay on a budget. Maybe you need to refresh your wardrobe. Maybe you need to spruce things up a little bit. Maybe you don't need to spruce it up, but maybe you're feeling kind of like, you know what? I need a little perk. I need a little something. So we're going to talk about that, a very simplistic way. We're also going to talk about how to refresh our home and our decorations in our home. That might even include things in your kitchen that you didn't think about, maybe some home decor in another room. I don't know. We're going to talk. And I'm going to ask all of you to participate in all of this. So as much as I'm bringing maybe 1 or 2 ideas to you on a very simple platform, nothing rocket science, I'm counting on you guys to feed me with information and the other viewers. You guys have come up with some of the best ideas ever. I learned so much from all of you, and it's great. So if you haven't been reading the other comments, go and read them because we have some super fantastic, intelligent people on the other side of this camera that when they post, I'm like taking notes. I have a notebook that I actually keep notes on ideas that you all give me. Okay, we're going to refresh our meal plan this week. We're going to refresh our meal plan with only 1 package of meat. So we need to stay on budget, remember, and remember things are crazy and hard and prices are high and all of that. So we're going to talk about what we can do with 1 package of meat and how to just overall refresh our menu. All right, what else can we do this week? We're going to have a fresh perspective on the high cost of gas. So I have a story that I'm going to share with you that's something that happened to us many years ago, but it still pertains to today with the high cost of gas. It might be not, it might not be something you would do, but you know how you hear something and you go, I can't do that, but boy, I could do it this way. So I'm hoping that'll give you just that little incentive that you need. And then we're also going to talk about how to have a fresh perspective on the high cost of food. Yeah, I know. Shelves are a little empty. Cost of food is going up. But you know what? This is called life. We are living it. We have to get through it. We have to remember that mountain. We got to get over it, under it, or around it. Somehow, some way, we've got to get through the high cost of gas, the high cost of food. We need to get some refreshment. We need to get some encouragement. We need to get a new pep in our step. Are you ready to join me this week? Are you ready to just say, I'm doing it? That's it. We're going to do this together. We're going to get through this week together. We're going to go day by day. We're not going to get overwhelmed. Well, maybe there might be a little bit of that, but we're going to try and not get overwhelmed, and we're going to try and make heads or tails of this crazy life together and just end the week on a higher note than we did maybe last week or the week before, and know that we're in this together. I can't wait to share with you and chat with you this week. So don't forget, bring a notebook, bring a pen, bring your enthusiasm, bring your thoughts that you can bring to the table. Don't forget your cup of coffee or your cup of tea, and we'll see you all on the next video.